Sometimes I'll just be filming, like for my other channel or whatever for this channel. And then I'll just think about something that I want to talk to you about. And there's something that's really been bothering me. But I don't want to come across as a hypocrite. Okay. I just think that we're so desensitized when it comes to filming random strangers. We're so desensitized when we're outside filming and we think everything needs to go on the internet. Or, like, hear me out. So much things are happening in the world, right? I've seen videos recently of altercations between men and women, and men putting their hands on women, women putting their hands on men, like just all kinds of crazy things, right? And for the most part, all the bystanders are always filming. Obviously, there's someone always filming. I get that whole essence of filming for evidence, filming in case something happens. But I'm talking like a load of people hyping them up, just on the sideline, watching and filming, not helping out a girl, not helping out a guy. You know, it's a very prime example is with the influencer who was run over by her friend after that party. You know, so many people were filming it and didn't realize it was going to escalate to that level. But it's so I'm not, and this is not placing a blame game, but so many people could have stepped in and intervened had they been watching what could happen rather than what angles am I going to get. Can he hear me hype? Can he see me hyping this up? We was here. Do you know what I'm saying? And it also goes for good deeds as well. Okay, there's a lot of people and things wrapped up in good deeds that just doesn't always need to be filmed. You got people where there's been an accident and we're filming it. We've got people that's been taken out and we're filming it, filming the crime scene with the ambulances and the police, and someone might have died here, someone's been unalived here. It's like you're so dehumanized and desensitized to the fact that that's somebody's baby on the floor. That's somebody's baby being carted off. That's somebody's child. That's somebody's brother, mother, sister, dad, uncle, whatever. Do you know what I'm getting at? I just don't think everything, unless, like, I get it with news reporters and the rest of it, but some people are out here just filming any and anything for clicks and views. And even when it comes to helping people less fortunate than ourselves, you know, I get that some people, that is their content, but there is a limit. Do you know what I mean? How many good deeds have you done today or this week or this month or this year that you didn't need to shout about? I've done many good deeds, many things that people would not know. I don't feel as though I need to shout about it because I know that Allah sees it. God sees it. God sees what you've done. That's all that matters. But when it comes into having to consistently do something for a monetary gain, then I feel that we as a people have become so dehumanized. And a lot of us lap it up. We like to watch the drama. We like to see certain things. We love to see good deeds. We love to see it. But how much of this is good deeds for clicks and views and to make money for yourself? And how much is it to start a movement of helping others? Because I don't mind seeing a lot of things of helping good deeds and social experiments and, you know, helping anybody, if it's going to be to project onto others that we need to be doing better as a community, as a society, as a whole in this world. We need to love upon each other, regardless of race, religion, you know, sex, whatever. We all need to be helping each other. I'm always saying to you guys, divide and conquer, but like, I know I'm always saying it, but how much of you are filming certain altercations, like, for example, racism, or this altercation happened, so to start a movement for us to either stand up for ourselves or come together as a unit to just, do you know what I mean, come up, like, just to do better. How much of this filming is to make sure that we you know, see things when it comes to the government and things, and we're able to be more unified on certain things? How much of it is to show, okay, look at these people and how they were going in the street, how they were, sorry, sometimes Jamaican patois comes out, I do apologize, how they were behaving in the street because they were paralytically drunk, and how being paralytically drunk isn't always a flex. Have your wits about you. How much of this stuff is actually to send an incentive or a message, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I am a content creator. So, when I do speak about these things, sometimes people may see me as a hypocrite, but I do not film like that. That is not my section, you know? I am very mindful of people. I'm someone that stands for humanity, stands for love, stands for peace, stands for waking people up, stands for, you know, going against the grain and all that. But I am seeing I mean, it's been something for a while, but I'm seeing it a lot more lately of just people just filming whatever and putting it out, dashing it out there for content and people lapping it up. But there's no broader message. It's just, you know, they say AI slop. We need to come for a new name for it. It's like advantage slop. Like when you take advantage of, of situations and people. I don't know. I just think we're living in times. It's actually quite scary to me. It's not just like I wanted to, like I'm just doing this video. It's actually so scary for me to think that I might be in trouble, and the first person's fault would be to film me rather than hurt me. Yeah, you are. That you literally are hurting people, but rather film me rather than help me. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's just sad times that we're living in, people. It's sad, sad, sad times that we're living in. And yeah, so much people are so dehumanized to what and desensitized to what they're watching, what they're filming, what they're interacting with. It's just really, really crazy to me. I just feel like these days everything is content and so much things is driven to it being content. And it's like helping versus content, it's helping versus filming, it's poverty versus entertainment. It's just for example, the amount of disastrous things, or like the fact that you get, it's not even just people paralytically drunk in the streets, you get real devastating things, like it's real devastating things. And I feel like our minds is not even built to be able to process the amount of negativity we face on a daily basis, not just from mindless scrolling and seeing all of these kinds of videos for clicks and views, the desensitized type of stuff, the things that are going on in the world. We see that all the time, you know. And again, it's just like mindless scrolling. And then you've got things like people filming drama and things. It's just such negativity. It's hard for me to relay what I'm trying to say. We weren't built to handle this amount of negativity in our lives with all the things going on in the world. And then you've got this like crap that's being posted. I'm just going to call it crap that's being posted on a daily basis. And like I said to you, I'm not going to sit here and act as though I don't look upon some of these things, but I'm just really starting to feel like, where's the love? Where's the compassion? Where is it? Where are we going to be in a couple more years' time? If this is where we're at now, things are evolving and changing so quickly, but not for the better, you know? And I'm not saying that socials and videos and filming and certain things is all bad. You know, it's helped open our eyes to a lot of corruption, a lot of things that are going on in the world. It's helped us to stand firm and realize a lot of things. It's helped us to even catch and trip up certain people that we needed to see, you know, slip up and be caught out. But I'm just acknowledging and processing today the fact of how bad it's become, that, you know, I literally help people all the time. I'm a content creator, and my mind thought is like I've been filming and somebody's asked me for money and I've given them money, or they've asked for money and I don't have the money. I'll be like, do you want me to get you something from the shop? And I've got them something from the shop. This is an example. And I'm mid filming, you know. I could continue filming, you know, but no, lock off camera. That ain't going in the video, because to me, it's somebody. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of people don't want to see their people like that. A lot of people don't see their people like that. Now, if I was caught outside and there's some mad thing going on, I personally, my main thought is not to film it unless somebody's in severe danger and I know I can't step in. I can't use that phone to call 999, or I just can't intervene and maybe I need to collate some evidence. There's a difference, right? Yeah, the world's gone mad. The world's gone mad, I tell you. And it's just something that I've observed, and I just wanted to get on and just ask you what your thoughts are about it. I just feel that, my video is not going to make anyone change. This is just the world we're living in. And, I always like us to talk about certain topics so we can discuss it deeper. And so I can see if there's anyone out there that feels like me. I've literally still got my earphones on. Sorry, I was filming a different video earlier. I just want to see if anybody else out there feels like me, because it makes me sad in my heart, that this is what we've come to. Yeah, yeah. I feel like we're in a time where everyone's fighting for the spotlight, fighting for attention, fighting for, that big pop moment on the internet, that they're willing to do anything. You got influencers, content creators, you got brands, you got companies, all kinds of people trying to cash in on the pie, but at what expense? Yeah, at what expense? I just think people need to look this deeper and see people as humans and not be so desensitized to humans and humanity and love and helping and giving. And that is where I'll leave this video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Drop the conversations below. Let's have a chat. Yeah, what do you think? I'll be back again with the kind of things that live rent free in my head. I just like to talk it out with you. Yeah, if you enjoy this type of video, make sure you subscribe. Often talk about ways of improving our lifestyle, our overall well-being. And I'm on a journey, for a happier existence, positive existence, raise our vibrations and our frequencies and all that in a world that's gone mad. Mad, I tell you. Guys, I'll be back soon. Bye.